Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, National Tesla on the Gong. I'm here with Milind of Tesla Taxi. And you probably have seen him on Tom's video a couple of weeks ago. He does something very interesting with Teslas, and it is to push the EV movement here in Australia. We need every single push to get everybody into EVs. Milind, mate, go ahead, take it away, mate.
Yeah, well, as we covered with Tom, but I'll cover a little bit more in addition to what we discussed with him.
Okay.
We basically help connect owners to renters with the Teslas. So if you've got your own Tesla, you want to rent it out 3 or 4 days a week, we want to be able to cover your loan payments essentially for 3 or 4 days of rentals from the general public.
Is that right? Okay,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah.
So a bit of the loan gets paid off
Hopefully it's cost neutral if it's out for about 4 days a week is what we're aiming for.
Okay.
Yep. And then essentially the other side of it is green credit. So for every X amount of kilometres that is driven on our rentals, we buy X amount of green credits from Green Fleet, so sort of offsetting carbon as well.
Yeah.
So
carbon offsetting.
A common argument is like, oh yeah, but they still run on electricity and you need to burn coal. And it's like, well, yeah, sure, but we're actually offsetting that as well. So,
that's brilliant.
Yeah,
okay.
That's part of what our sort of members' contributions come to fund.
Yep. Oh, that's really cool, mate. That's a very novel idea. I hope more people sort of get
so at
into
the
this.
moment we've got about 24 cars roughly that are available to rent around Australia, and then that's growing quite rapidly.
Okay.
And we're getting quite, especially thanks to Tom's video, quite a number of rentals each day coming in. So anyone who joins up theoretically in the next month or two, hopefully we'll be able to get them really good utilisation of their cars.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate. And what are the cities we're looking at?
Currently Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, and kind of Perth. We're still working on the logistics, but kind of Perth.
Kind of Perth. Okay, so
we'd like to find some people in Adelaide, but yeah, that's what we're going to sign
guys,
up.
you heard it first. Perth maybe next on the list. So yeah, you heard it first here. Okay. Radio, man.
And Adelaide, shout out, come on.
Oh, shout out to Adelaide as well.
You're dead. You've got chargers. What are you doing?
Exactly, and you have clean energy as well. So what are you doing with all that?
Yeah.
And
in a nutshell, own a car, let us rent it out for you. Essentially, connect you with renters. Or want to rent a car, you get good rates from our club members because there's a 5-day vetting process when you actually join up to rent a car. Okay. So I check that you're employed. I check that you've got ID. I check a lot of different things before I actually refer you to one of our club members that owns a car.
Okay, great. And there's no privacy concerns here, isn't it?
Look, I think we've got everything pretty tightly sewn up, but by all means, if you want to redact, like if you send me your driver's license, you want to redact your date of birth and half your signature, do whatever you like. As long as I can see that you're you, that's all good.
Oh, that's brilliant. So what's the process involved? So how do you get?
So when you join up as a member, if you're wanting to rent, basically you go onto the website teslataxi.com.au, click I want to rent a Tesla, put the date you want it from, put your email address, and then basically we start a process where we verify phone numbers and stuff like that before we actually connect you with a vehicle.
And if you're a vehicle owner who wants to rent out,
same story. teslataxi.com.au, scroll down to add my Tesla, fill in your email address, and I'll give you a call and sort things out.
Great. Yep. So it's all one-on-one right for now?
At the moment, I'm managing Australia because there's only about 30 cars.
Okay.
Once we get to about 50 cars, there'll be a couple of other state managers appointed.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. So it's really good that people like you are doing this. 1, to offset the cost. 2, to get people into EVs. And 3, it's more like a try before you buy, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah. I wanted to, do as I preach, so to speak. So I've bought a Model 3 and a Model X to base in Brisbane. So I'm letting people rent those out. And I use the same assessment criteria for my rentals for people that want to rent my cars as I give everyone else in the fleet.
That's brilliant. So your cars are on the fleet as well?
Exactly.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate.
And they're both brand new, so I trust it.
Great. That's brilliant. So guys, now you know where to go. This is Tesla Taxi, and the web link is in the bottom of the screen. This is Tesla on the Gong signing off. Peace.